Hi everyone, Daniel Hastings here from MMJ Real Estate. David Geary is joining me as well, and scarily we have to acknowledge that this is a half year, or if you like, in the financial year report. We're already at that time of year for 2018. David, you've got a couple of stats that you've recognised for this half year point?
Sure. CoreLogic property market indicators have revealed that the volumes of auctions just recently over the last week have doubled compared to the week before. That's probably on the back of a long weekend. But interesting things, auction clearance rates around the area. If you look at Sydney and Melbourne are around 56 and 59%, where Wollongong is generally around the same, around the 55% clearance rate. And they're thinking that the market's out of breath, but I think it's just in a correction period as well. I'm sure you agree. Now, currently, there's an interesting couple of facts as well, that the amount of stock at one time in Wollongong was up around 1,300 properties at a time. Okay, so we were running at about, I'd say, 85 to 95% sale rate. What came on and what sold. The difference in today is that we're up about 1,500 at one time, and we're down around 75 to 80%.
And a lot of that's days on markets are longer, hence more properties on the market at any point in time.
Yeah, 100%. So, so things are panning out a bit longer, as you said, more on the market. So it's more critical this time that we get things right. I think you're going to talk about how the vendors do get things right and where the market is still a bit better.
A couple of things. I mean, very much in the early stages of campaign is your highest impact period. I guess in any market, not just a changing market like we've been experiencing, even in a hot market, which we've also seen in the previous few years, you've definitely got to get things right at the start of your campaign. Whenever we look at an internet thing, it's always day one or day two. That's when you get the most activity on the internet as well. So got to get that right from a pricing point of view, particularly from a campaign point of view. Would you agree, Dave?
Oh, 100%.
We tend to be an agency that's marketing focused. So from that point of view, especially in this market, if you're not exposed well, you're going to have a big problem because of those extra properties that you're competing with at any point in time. Yeah. So.
And what about pricing for anyone as well?
Pricing's imperative. I mean, it's hard to say. We haven't got hard facts, I would say, just yet as to how much of a correction there has been from the peak of last year. But look, you've certainly got to be looking. Your agent's got to be analysing things appropriately to see exactly where you can be to make the biggest impact at that early stages. Because again, if you don't get that pricing right along with your campaign structure, you're going to miss the bus.
Yeah, 100%. So you're basically saying, look at the pricing today and what was happening yesterday.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't rest on yesterday's laurels by any stretch.
Got some auctions this weekend as well. Got a couple of good properties coming on, and we also had some good results just recently as well.
Yeah,
last night.
It was in fact last night at the time of filming. And admittedly, this is more from a commercial retail point of view, which I think is just a good indication of market conditions. People worrying about lending criteria and things like that. And commercial gets hit big time with that. Well, we had 4 properties scheduled for auction last night. One of those was a very good result that sold prior to auction, so we had a remaining 3. We sold 2 of those under the hammer, and one of those immediately after the auction, under auction conditions as well. So I think with all 4 of those properties, it was in excess of $12.5 million worth of sales. So commercial, retail style of property, investment opportunities perhaps. It was an encouraging sign for real estate, for Illawarra real estate full stop.
Yeah, that's actually turning what we just said the opposite, really. 100%.
Yeah, it is. But credit to the listing agents, Tim Jones, Travis Mack and Victor Shalala. They obviously got things right, campaign-wise, price expectation-wise, and the goals were kicked. So well done to those guys.
All right. Anything else to?
I think that's about it. Thanks for joining us for the half year, and we look forward to speaking to you next month as well.
See you then.